sad.
Let me move my fucking windows around real quick so I can like see what's going on. It's my favorite game anytime I'm commentating doing stream is remembering what like the optimal window layout is.
All right. So, welcome to what is this RRC 130? That's a lot of RRCs.
That's a handful. That's a few, yeah. 130 is a good number. I like it. Multiple of 10. Icing on the cake. But for this set specifically, we're starting off in winner's side, if I'm not mistaken. And up first, we're going to be seeing some workshop play. We're going to see Mollo coming from TheViralMelon versus Noir's Pomme on stage themselves. We're going to even get to see a little animation if Cyberhex doesn't have the skin. Yeah, there it is.
Let's go. All right, immediately getting into this, just running right at each other, opening up with these down tilts and back airs from TheViralMelon, trying to get that ledge play sorted out real quick.
Doing a good job just stuffing Noir, keeping them off stage.
And I think it's important to note that both these players came into this winner's side top 8 with two game 5s of their own. Noir beating Sty game 5 and TheViralMelon beating Dr. Worm game 5.
So these players are
ready to
warmed
go.
up. Yeah. They have got some game time under their belts.
Setting up field in the side there. I was watching Noir's stream earlier when he was sort of streaming the round robin, and he was talking about how he wants to get more comfortable setting up field, but he just isn't quite sure how to, and sort of he ended up getting punished for that one right there, and that was a long sort of sequence of events for TheViralMelon to take that first stock.
Yeah, I can imagine getting field set up against Mollo is going to be quite a challenge. Any character that can kind of just pester you with something, i.e. bombs, it's going to be really hard to kind of sit still and get that field going.
Yeah. Mollo's just got this like constant barrage of sort of timing mix-ups that you have to deal with, and so you're not really sure when you're safely able to set something
you
up.
know?
Exactly, yeah. Whether it's like from something like a down tilt or a back air, or just like you were saying, those 4 types of bombs that he has at his disposal.
I like that edge guard by Noir. They stayed high to avoid that kind of firecracker bounce, and then they could come down for the punish, which is pretty effective at stuffing out Melon's option. Which I know the Alamados like to kind of do that strat where they let Firecracker cover the recovery for them.
Ooh, barely not able to get to the wall in time for that OMS attack, but it's going to be 1 stock apiece going into this, almost 2 minutes into this first game. I think that's the OMS attack on the wall, or no, actually I think it's...
I don't know what the OMS attack is, so I'll just nod my head. The finisher backfire, though, gonna take the stock. You always have to be so paranoid of that.
Big finisher coming in, but it is gonna backfire, and once again, another bomb backfiring on Melon here, but he's able to make it back to the ground safely and setting up, once again, a ledge trap of his own. Great landing there into that confirm!
That was such a good setup, yeah, poking into that classic 2/3 up smash, right?
It does work 2/3 of the time, that is true.
Dude. They made it consistent, they promise, guys.
It's true.
More firecracker backfires. Those seems to be good at getting these set up. I think Pomme's kit in general is going to be really good at setting up these backfires. Pomme can kind of keep her target in the air during combos, and that avoids all the text that you normally use to avoid backfires.
Definitely. Really nice DI there from Noir, sort of retreating back to the ledge once again and getting past that firecracker, but still in the air after that up smash. And what a clutch from Melon there. 102%, but really sealing out that first game.
Yeah, Melon's able to consistently get these like long-winded kind of advantage states and force the game onto their terms, playing this wall game. And whenever Noir would come back to stage, Melon was really good about getting some good punish off of that, not just letting it be the end of that, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, Noir would end up making it past a bomb, but there would be like an up tilt or an up smash or just something in the way. Yeah.
Yeah, forcing them to have to play a lot of game.
Exactly. You just gotta like find some way to make it all the way back. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna be running it back to Neo Jewelsvale for game 2. I don't know much about this stage as far as like both of these characters, but it's generally considered pretty even across the board. Yeah.
Yeah. And given the fact that that last game was quite close, running it back makes perfect sense.
Yeah, exactly. You might want to find some sort of more comfortable adaptations that you're sort of trying to figure out in the end of the last game. Oh my gosh, what a dunk there. It's going to be exactly what Melon wants here, setting up this ledge trap. What attack!
Doesn't quite get the spike off the dare, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Melon sort of finding himself holding in on these dash attacks and off the bomb. That'll be it.
Amazing edge guard there by Noir. Getting down smash like that's insane. I'm actually surprised it didn't get the down smash spike. I could have sworn Melon was below.
I'm going to be real with you. I didn't even know that move had a spike.
Most people don't. It's Pomme's only spike.
That's really interesting. The more you know. Alright, here comes the setup. Not able to find it, but there's the pocket parry. Very nice.
Parry's events. Was Noir? No, Noir didn't. We still had resources.
Yeah. Gotta find some way to land here. This is where Noir's been struggling. Oh my god.
Pomme ownership, baby. Like, gets the Bazooka. Or not Bazooka. Gunzooka? Side special bomb. Call it what you want.
Mollos will always have some funny name, and I will never respect it.
So real for that.
Alright, here comes... What a tech getting past the big F strong there. Very nice. Oh my gosh.
Good weight by Noir.
Once again, throwing out all these strong attacks, and they're just not connecting here.
They're too hungry for this kill right now. They're trying to throw something out. They're not waiting for it to happen, you know? And there was a few moments where they did have it, but they rushed the input.
Mm-hmm. And we've seen Melon sort of have, like, a bit of scary DI in a lot of situations, and that's exactly what Pomme wants at these high percents. You want to find some way to seal out a kill confirm off like a down tilt, an F tilt, or a dash attack into like a forward air or an up air, and on DI in, that's exactly what you get.
Yeah. I also like how comfortable Noir is with these edge guards and Mollos. A lot of players are kind of panicked, but they're doing a good job. They every time they'll go high to punish the peak, knowing that they can land to punish they don't go high, which is what you want to do most of the time, especially as Pomme, who has such good aerials and the ability to kind of stall in the air if the timing wasn't quite right the first try.
Exactly. Melon trying to do his best to hold center stage here, but he is going to get beat out by a lot of these moves. Once again, holding in on that dash attack is going to be the death of him off the top with that up air. I like the idea of going high here because of how much damage both these players have been accumulating from the ledge, but it just wasn't enough. The up air sealing out game 2, 1-1.
Well, showing that the run back was the play, too.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see Melon counterpicking to another starter shades, going to Forest Floor or Crystal Oasis for you hipsters out there.
Yeah, come on, man. You gotta call it what its real name is. I don't remember what its real name is. So
this is the stage with the
me.
plushies. That's all you need to know. It's the plushie stage.
No, that's true. I'm a big fan of the plushies. They're awesome.
Oh, this is a brutal edgeguard. Low resources, not much.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I think that Firecracker was his mistake, actually. Noir was able to effectively use it to gain a hit back and recover high. When if that wasn't for that, they would have been stuck in this low recovery loop that Melon had them stuck in.
Definitely. That makes a lot of sense. Trying to get these floating nairs at a disadvantage, and they're doing pretty well on the part of Noir here. So they're trying to find a little bit of a timing mix-up to find its way back. Oh my gosh,
I like
random
the
finisher.
idea of the bomb play, but unfortunately whiffs a key up there. That is the Mollo, isn't it?
Always gotta go for some sort of swag.
Yeah. Really good up throw on that bomb. It didn't hit, but it forced Noir back off stage at risk of dying if she did not.
Yeah. Ooh, here comes this big combo, trying to get the tech chase, but no cigar. Once again, Noir finding themselves at ledge here, and it's going to be the stock for Melon off that F stretch. Ooh. Quite the trade there.
Noir is controlling center stage here, able to get a lot of bit and pieces going, and no longer bits and pieces, looking like chunks. Trading fairs, no less.
Two of like the strongest aerials in the entire game just coming at each other right there.
Yeah. But when you're at this percent deficit and the one off stage, you don't want to be the one losing or having it trade.
Exactly. Oh my gosh!
Oh, the read.
Yeah. I feel like they were trying to go for some sort of tech chase there, but Melon just not having the awareness to find his way around it. Ended up
great ledge control there by Melon too to confirm that finisher.
Definitely.
Noir just did not have many options to deal. That parry was probably the best one, and Melon was right in position to punish that parry if they went for it.
What was once kind of a pretty comfortable lead in that second stock is now a super even game, and DIing pretty scary there. But trying to find his way back.
Overcommits an up smash. Melon able to get the reverse.
Look out for the finisher. Nice parry. There you go. Phenomenal. What is this trap he's going for? Really scary stuff. Oh my gosh, covered all
Calls it out.
There. With the finisher going downwards, the flash.
Yeah, I love that finisher, and I love that fair call out, man. That's what I'm here to see.
Great stuff. Taking.
I know Cyber is recruiting me for fun matches, you know.
Big fan of fun matches. All right.
Game 4, Noir going to Spirit Tree. 2-1 in Melon's favor. Noir's gonna need to win this match.
Winner's side life here on the part of Noir, but sort of trying to, seems like he's trying to play a little more passive going into this game 4, trying to find his way to these platforms, sort of take to the air a little bit. Great use of those aerials, beating out TheViralMelon to the punch.
I love Noir's use of Nair, but there's pretty trigger happy on a lot of these up smashes.
Definitely, I can see that.
They'll get a good hit with a Nair and set something up, but then they'll kind of overcommit to an early up smash and kind of lose the advantage state as a result.
Did you see Melon just bashing up tilt in the corner there, trying to force some sort of option there?
Yeah. Unfortunate SD by Noir, but immediately gets the revenge kill.
Yeah, clapping back just immediately with that up air, and keeps getting the damage racked on, catching that landing too with dash tag. Really smart stuff.
Ooh, creative. Honestly, yeah, I love the incorporating Firecracker into the combo there to get the string.
What I was wondering there is, I was wondering if Noir was going to try and set up a down tilt and then a run up parry the bomb to put Melon into hit stun or parry stun, because often characters will have this sort of option against Mollo where they like jab or like do like a down tilt. Like for example, I play Eliana and she could do the down tilt one and then run up parry, and that's a very easy way to sort of punish Mollo for sort of throwing out bombs all willy nilly.
Yeah, it's a nice way. I mean, you can parry a bomb if it's just like static too, but when you can pop it up for yourself, it makes it much safer, because if it's too early, then the bomb will explode above you safely, but if it's too late, then you get the parry.
Yeah.
It's not something you need by any means, but it's a good comfort to have.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
So, unfortunately, Estes, I think, misinputting up air. I know this is backtracking mad, but we did talk over it. Noir had a really clean setup where she caught the top of Melon's recovery with a note and punished with an up air, and I'm so just kind of flabbergasted by that.
That was really cool, yeah.
It was really good. It was like 6 minutes ago in that match. I just wanted to point it out because I didn't want to interrupt the conversation for it. Like, Game 5. Or set 1 of the goddamn night. We're already going to Game 5, folks.
For sure. And this is a stage we don't really like see too often. Or, like some players will really like this stage, and others would just
exactly.
Like,
you love it or you
hate it.
Just don't see it.
Exactly.
Ooh, I love that. Melon's doing a good job just kind of denying these options with a bomb and then covering the alternative, kind of creating that like synergistic cooperation between bomb and moth.
Definitely, and just covers so many options at once.
Yeah, especially against Pomme, who likes to kind of float in the air and linger. You can use a bomb to kind of get that pressure and force them to make an option.
Yeah, all of a sudden, those timing mix-ups that Pomme wants with these landings just don't exist anymore.
Oh my god.
Quite the setup here, going for one more finisher, hitting both of them, but it is going to be Noir ending up losing that stock for it.
Melon's playing in absolute control of this match now. This is not the same Melon. Yeah, 2 stocks up is looking really good for Melon right now.
Yeah, definitely. But here comes
Noir's doing a good job taking control back in. No! Down air at an unfortunate time, costing an SD.
happens. But still up a whole stock here, going for the big dunk, and maybe coming in for another one. There it is, yep.
Flashbang backfire. Noir doesn't quite get a lot of punish, but still in control of the situation now.
It feels like more often than not, Noir seems a lot more comfortable trying to establish center stage control than pushing advantages a lot farther. And I feel like in another set, it would be really interesting to see how he would adapt to punishing Mollo holding bomb for a lot longer. But there it is, the up air, sealing out that game in a dominant fashion.
Yeah, Melon winning game 5, just ran away with it for the most part game 5 too. Figured something out, or got into the groove of things.